Hi, I'm Annette from KitchAnnette, the little kitchen with a lot of flavor, here with the 2015 Oscar menu based on Best Picture nominations. Let's get started. For an appetizer, we have, instead of Grand Budapest Hotel, we have Grand Budapesto Mozzarell. It's crostini with tomato, mozzarella, and homemade pesto. Cut some Italian bread to make the crostini, put a little olive oil on top. We're going to toast it, and then we're going to assemble. We have basil and parsley and garlic and pine nuts and walnuts and grated Romano cheese, salt and pepper, and obviously olive oil. We're going to blend that up into our pesto, and then we're going to plate. For Boyhood, we have Boyhash, a bit of a stretch, but it's basically a deconstructed sausage and peppers with a little mushroom and some potato. Diced pepper and onion into some olive oil. Ready to add the potatoes. These are diced up new potatoes. They'll cook pretty fast. Add salt and pepper. Take a sausage. We want to cut and find the casing and take that off because we're going to have the crumbles of sausage in our hash. Add all the sausage meat in and just start blending that in. Finally, we add the mushroom, again all diced up. And after everything gets good and brown, we're pretty much ready to serve. The main course is for Birdman, or the unexpected virtue of ignorance. We're doing BirdHAM, or the unexpected combo of deliciousness. Now that is chicken breast stuffed with prosciutto, Fontina cheese. Take a chicken breast, you slice it, make a pocket, just like that. You add some prosciutto to it. You add some Fontina cheese to it. Look how good that is. Close it up. Then you're going to dredge it in egg, or dip it in egg. Just get a good coating. Then you're going to dredge it in flour. Then you're going to add it to a deep pan with olive oil. So the chicken should get really golden. Look at how the cheese and the prosciutto melting in beautifully. Don't let the drippings go to waste. We just put in butter, salt, and pepper. We have about 4 ounces of wine and about 4 ounces of chicken stock. And we're just going to blend that together. Add just a little touch of tomato to give it some color. For a side dish, we have, for Whiplash, we have WhipMash, and that's a truffled roasted garlic cauliflower mash. A whole head of garlic, we want to slice it off, take off surrounding skin. Then we want to drizzle on some olive oil onto some foil. So we're going to roast this. We're going to steam the cauliflower. I've added salt and pepper to taste. I've added some half and half, about a half a cup, and now I'm squeezing in, look at that, of all that beautiful roasted garlic. We've put in some parsley, and now we add the secret ingredient, which is just a little bit truffle oil. The Imitation Game, it's the Imitation Grain, because wild rice is not a grain, so we're making a wild rice pilaf with zucchini and shallots. Make wild rice according to package instructions. A little olive oil, some diced up shallots, some pepper, some salt. Now that the shallots are ready, we're going to add the diced zucchini. Wild rice is ready. We're going to add that directly into the zucchini. Saute that a couple of minutes and serve. For the theory of everything, we've got the Pere of Everygreen, which is Italian for pear. We have some green pears with some Tuscan Kale and Romaine and Endive, with an orange ginger vinaigrette. We combined the Tuscan Kale, the Romaine, and the Endive, chopped it up. Now we're adding some chopped up pear to the top. Chopped up the hazelnuts and liberally putting them all over the salad. Now we're going to make the vinaigrette. Add a 1/4 cup of olive oil, grate some fresh ginger, zest some orange, add the juice of that orange, a tablespoon of honey, a drizzle of white balsamic vinegar, salt and pepper to taste. Mix it all, pour it on the salad, and serve. For dessert, for the movie Selma, we have Semolina. Semolina a cake with a chocolate glaze. Cream the butter and the sugar, add vanilla, 2 eggs, and a ½ cup of milk, and mix that together. We whisk together semolina flour, baking powder, baking soda, and just a pinch of salt. Then we add the wet mixture. Pour the batter into a 9 by 13 greased pan. We're going to put it into a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now we're going to make the chocolate glaze. 2 tablespoons butter, 2 teaspoons water, and 2 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa. I added a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm adding confectioner's sugar and just whisking this in, and it's going to become a beautiful chocolate glaze. For American Sniper, we have Americream Piper, homemade cannoli. Gotta love it. To a bowl of 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of butter, a tablespoon of granulated sugar, and a ½ teaspoon of salt, I'm adding a large egg yolk, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. I'm mixing all that up, then I'll add water as needed. We formed our dough. We added 6 tablespoons total water and made a nice beautiful dough, which we're going to let rest, and we're going to get the cannoli forms ready. You don't need to buy expensive cannoli forms. Take a wooden dowel, Endive, broomstick, whatever. Take a piece of foil, fold it over, take your dowel, leave yourself a little handle to pull it out, and just roll it up. Pull out the dowel, and you have a nice little cannoli form. After you roll the dough out to about 1/8 of an inch thick, take about a 4-inch bowl and just cut yourself a little circle that is going to form to be your cannoli. Take one of the rounds of dough and form it into a cannoli shape around the cannoli form you made. Using egg white, pinch and make sure that the ends are secure, or else they'll open while you fry. When the oil's ready, we're putting the dowels with the dough in to fry. Time for the filling. We take 2 pounds of ricotta, a ½ cup of confectioner's sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, maybe about a 1/4 teaspoon, and a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. I'm adding just a little bit of half and half, and now we'll add some chocolate. Look at the cream, it is so good. Now put it into a Ziploc bag or any kind of bag. I'm going to fill it about halfway. We'll close the bag, empty, and just do a little snip. And that's how we're going to pipe. Ready to pipe it? Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Let me turn it. And I had started, and let's just finish that up. Now, baby, that's a cannoli. Check out KitchenAnnette.com for the rest of the dishes, and join us on Oscar night, and let's see who wins.